Hello and welcome to Conquer Overhauled version 4 Easterlings and Northmen Reformed, or Northmen/Easterlings Reformed. Today we're looking at Harad or Harad. And what are the changes? What does the mod bring, or what the reform is to Harad? Well, first and foremost, final bell from the Black Palace, you get all of your good units and your legendary units, your elites, because it's a city, and as Divide and Conquer Overhauled doesn't allow you to recruit good units or elites from cities, only militia. Luckily you have some castles around you to help you out with that. You'll notice it's turn 1. It doesn't really matter, it's not in depth that much. Anyway, your militia size is 200. Archers and militia archers are 150. Good units are 180, infantry 150, archers, and your elites are 150 and archers are 130. So you get a decently sized army. You are a quote-unquote horde. To a certain degree you are a horde. But let's talk about your unique generals. Udbah gets serpent archers, buffed of course, 7 missile attack, 11 melee, 8 charge, 18 defense, equal in armor and defensive skill. Very, very good. Warlord Musab gets Serpent Guard with 22 total defense, equal again armor and defense skill, and 12 and 15. So equal, almost the same attack and charge as the elite units or the elite cavalry of Rune. So very good, very good. And your Serpent Lord, I think, gets the classic Black Snake Guard, because I like it. It's very good. 14, 16, 25. It's a very good bodyguard. I see no reason to change it. So, what other changes does Rune have in the map? Nothing. That is it. Your replenishment, I will leave that to a surprise. Or maybe I won't. At any rate, your replenishment is horrible. 29 turns. Because it's a city. Your city replenishment is minus 50% than it was originally. Second tier is also minus 50%, but third tier is minus 30%. So you get some, you still horrible recruitment from cities. But your castles, you get minus 30%, minus 20%, and then plus 20% at the final tier. So you get actually boosted replenishment at the end. Granted, all of these units cost a lot of money, like 1500 upkeep, and the recruit, I actually have it here, let me just find it, because I did pull up all my changes that I made. Let me just find the cost of the snake archers, serpent archers. The cost of them is 3,750 and 1500 upkeep. So yeah, these will cost you a lot of money, and I think you lose a lot. Yeah, you lose half your income basically at the start. You have to be careful. That's why you kind of have these very powerful generals to actually use them to conquer these cities and castles, so you can actually set up your expansion further. But that's about it for Harad. Any kind of script is the same one as it is in Divide and Conquer. Nothing changed the script. It's my primary, like I said, the replenishment. Oh yeah, right. Good thing I remembered. You get money from the Horse Breeders Guild. 200 and 500. So pretty good. You want to build horse breeders. That's your income. That's your extra income that you get in Divide and Conquer Overhaul. Now let's go to the battlefield. Alright, welcome everyone to the battlefield, where we're gonna talk about your units. So this should be roughly how it goes. From power, from the militia to your elites. So we first start with Harad Spearman. Defensive skill. You get defensive skill and you get attack. Harad is all about the attack. Attack. You're gonna have a lot of attack, you're gonna have no armor, and you have a defensive skill. That is your faction. Next is Harad Archers. By the way, the cost of Harad Spearmen and Harad Archers is not changed, if I remember correctly. They're not changed at all. Let's see, Haradrim Archers is 460 cost and 195 upkeep, so not changed at all. And Haradrim Spearmen are the same thing. They're not changed at all. Your militias are not changed. Your Camel Riders are changed though. Camel Riders have been buffed substantially. 8 defensive skill, very good. 8 attack, 7 charge. And let me just tell you what the cost is. The cost of them is 1440 gold and 480 upkeep. So double the recruitment cost and double the upkeep. Very, very expensive. Let's go to the second tier. First, let's start with Southern Pikemen. So hard attack 6/6, very good attack for pikemen, but no armor. Your biggest problem is archers. Biggest problem. If Dolamrov has a lot of archers, you're done. You're finished. Goodbye. But your defensive skill is 7. So if you get into melee, your defensive skill will actually save you to a certain degree. But you don't want to get shot. Southern Pikemen, if I remember correctly, is double the cost and double the upkeep. Or maybe just double the cost. Let me just see where they are. I'm sorry this is going to take a little bit of time, but you know what to do. Yeah. Double the upkeep, double the cost. 1360 cost and 540 upkeep. Very expensive, but you get the stats for it. Also 183 size. Then we have the Haradrim Lancer, or Southern Lancer, sorry. 8 attack, 9 charge, 5 armor, 4 defensive skill, 2 shield. So the cavalry is very, kind of breaks away from the classic of, you know, going with more defensive skill than armor. Your cavalry will have armor. That's the difference a little bit. It will actually have armor. How much of armor? Well, you know, some armor. Cost is 1500 and upkeep is 600. So it's very expensive, but as you can see, 8 attack, 9 charge, pretty good cavalry. Pretty good. You cannot be mad at that cavalry. Southern Warband, 8 defensive skill, 1 armor, 3 attack, 3 shield, 8 attack, 6 charge bonus. Again, attack. You want to be aggressive. You don't want to allow the archers of Dolamrov or AA or Kand or Rune to get the chance to attack your unit. Because if they do, they're done. They're dead. So you want to attack them as much as possible. Oh yeah, right. Upkeep. Southern Warband. Unfortunately, it doesn't say, because again, the rule is usually double. What you see it's usually double, but considering the fact that it's a mercenary unit, we're not gonna see it. Here we go. 1300 cost with 500 upkeep. Very expensive, but again, you get the stats for that expense. They're worth it. And Southern Archers, 4 missile attack, which I think is pretty much the standard, but 7 melee, 6 charge. Again, no armor, but 5 defensive skill. These are very good archers. Very good archers. And they have the upkeep of 1260, cost 1260 and 500 upkeep. So again, all double. That's the rule of thumb, all double. Let's go next. Next is the Hashari Blades. 18 attack. Boy, that's Elven. That is some Elven attack stats. 11 charge, but no armor. 4 armor. 12 defensive skill. So again, you do not want to get fired by arrows. Arrows are your biggest enemy. Just use your cavalry. Your cavalry is to deal with archers in best way possible. If they can't, well, then we have some trouble here. Hashari Blades cost 3,300 gold to recruit and 1,300 upkeep. Boy, are they expensive. Oh boy, but you want them. Oh boy, do you want them. Also 151 size. Next we have the Hashari Shadows. 12 melee attacks, so 6 less, but that is good. 7 missile attack, that's Elven. That is Elven, that's range, that is attack. 9 charge bonus. Again, no armor, but 10 defensive skill. And I think their cost is again the same, 3,300 it should be. Yes, 3,300 and 1,300 upkeep. Very expensive, You want them. Just however you can get them, get them. We have Muhammad Beastmasters. 9 missile attack. Sorry, 9 mil attack, 10 missile attack, so very good javelin, 8 charge, 3 armor, 11 defensive skill. Pretty good, pretty good. I mean, again, they're all about aggressive. You want to be fighting your enemy. You don't want to allow their archers to ever get a chance to let out the volley. They cost 2,300 and their upkeep is 700. Expensive. Although not that expensive for this mod. Then we come to Serpent Bladesman. 15 attack, 9 charge, 4 armor. Again, no armor. Harad doesn't have armor. Ignore armor immediately. Harad doesn't get armor. 12 defensive skill, 4 shield. But 4 shield will save you from some arrows. That is certain. But again, you want to attack. You want to be in melee. You want to be as close to the enemy as possible. You never want to allow them to release any volley. Any. Because if they do, you're done. You are dead. You are not going to recover from being shot. Let me just find the cost of the unit, because I think it should be gigantic. I think it's like maybe close to 4,000. Let's see. Sorry, no, 3,300 and 1,400 upkeep. Not bad. And then we got to Serpent Archers. Serpent Archers, we've seen them. I think it's like 3,300 cost and 1,500 upkeep. Either way, 10 mil attack, 7 missile attack. Very good missile attack. 8 charge. But this is where you get your armor. 9 armor, 9 defensive skill. This is, for one of your, if not your most armored unit that you're ever going to see. So recruit them whenever you can, however much you can, recruit them. Same thing for Serpent Guard. These are your armored. These are your armor. This is your armor. You're not gonna get any more armor anywhere else. So get used to it, kid. Then we got the Trollman Hunters. These are amazing. Trollmen are amazing. 2 hit points, 13 mil attack, 12 missile attack, 9 charge bonus with 18 total defense. They are amazing for what they come from. And they get 2 hit points, so they're double the annoyance. But they should also, you know, be triple the cost. Probably are triple the cost. Let's see, yeah, 3,000 gold in recruitment cost and 1,200 upkeep. Yeah, they are, oh boy. They are expensive. Mukhab Tribesmen, which actually I think should not be there. There should be maybe in the second tier. Either way, 8 mil attack, 9 missile attack, 7 charge bonus, 15 defensive skill. Pretty good unit. You want it. You want all of these units, not for armor, but because of the attack. You know, if you love aggressive play, this is the faction for you. Basically, these are all about aggressive. You don't want to stop. You don't want to make battle lines. You just want to be attacking whenever you can. Mukhab Tribesmen cost 1,640 gold and 640 upkeep. So yeah, they're probably around here or here. They're actually here probably. So let's actually put them there. They're there more likely. Okay. Next we have is Trollman Champions. 20 total defense with 16 defensive skill, 16 melee and 12 charge bonus with 2 hit points. Oh boy, they're good. 3,000 upkeep as per usual and 1,400 replenishment cost. They all have the same replenishment cost, so and upkeep cost and recruitment cost all the same, so expect the same cost. And not the Mumakil. Mumakil have not been changed at all actually. And we have the Trollman Warriors. 13 attack, 9 charge bonus, 20 total defense with 12 defensive skill, 4 armor and 4 shield. So out of the whole roster, what do you want to recruit the most? These two? Yes, like these two definitely. If you want cheap cavalry, this is good cheap cavalry, or the Sovereign Lancers, but these two. So these two and these two should be your. If you can afford them, get them. They're going to be what kills Dolamrov in droves. Doesn't matter if they have armor. Doesn't matter if they have archers. These two will deal with the archers. Doesn't matter if they have high armor. These two will deal with heavy armor. And of course we have the movement kill, which are amazingly OP. And of course we have the Serpent Black Snake Guard, which is your most heavily armored unit. I'm not gonna showcase the battle because I honestly feel like that's just a waste of time. Next faction we're gonna overview is Angmar. I hope you enjoyed this faction overview. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, or comment. I greatly appreciate the support. Goodbye.